C-SPAN, created by Cable.
Hello. Today I will be discussing the state of affairs in the country, with the primary focus on three main topics: the environment, education, and national security. Before we begin, I would like to offer a brief introduction on myself and my fellow speaker. As Vice President, I was born in Atlanta, Georgia. I've maintained a strong interest in politics ever since I was very young. I've remained consistent and principled throughout my many years as a federal judge, never wavering in my dedication to pursuing the best interests of the country. I've kept strong principles, and despite the pressure from my opponents, I've maintained fidelity to my beliefs. President Newman was also born in Atlanta, Georgia. He's had many incredible accomplishments throughout his political career, beginning as a congressman, then moving on to the vice presidency, and now finally achieving his lifelong goal of winning the presidency. Mr. Newman is at the zenith of his political power, and now introducing the President of the United States.
Thank you. Currently, we are in an environmental crisis in which we are at a crossroads. Either we can ignore what is occurring in our country, or we can take steps to solve the issue. The environment in the southeastern United States looks atrocious. There has been a 15-year drought that has gotten so bad that people can only take 1-minute showers once a week. As a result of the drought, the water supply is running dangerously low, and the South has entered a food shortage, which is currently being treated with the shipments of food from other areas of the United States. Even more concerning, however, is the xeric condition of the land. Atlanta, Georgia is looking just like Death Valley in California. The scorching temperatures have dried out the soil and made living conditions for certain plants and animals impossible. In order to fix the problem, I urge Congress to accede to the demands that were created in my 3-point plan. I have spoken to countries throughout the globe, and we hope to reach a final formal agreement soon. The first point is to reduce the consumption of fossil fuels. The second point is to reduce the number of children being born. The final point is to educate our kids on the dangers of the environmental crisis.
And now for the next topic, education. Graduation rates have quickly been dropping, while the quality of our nation's schools has fallen behind those of our fellow nations in the industrialized world. Our nation must rise past its recent issues and continue to make progress. Students cannot deny any responsibility for or disavow their failures. They must recognize that their future is in their own hands. Furthermore, we must work to foster students' creativity. Creativity is necessary to drive forward innovation, allowing new technology and inventions to be produced. Yesterday, a man came to my office to tell me about his son's recent experience in school. According to him, not only was half the class cheating, but the teacher was not even doing anything to stop it. I would like to take this opportunity to officially censure all cheating and plagiarism. It can no longer be tolerated, and our administration will soon pass new laws to stop it.
Finally, I would like to address national security. Recently, we received word that one of our top security advisors was involved with an information leak. He disclosed information that we initially disregarded, believing it to be harmless and benign. However, since then, we have discovered that his actions may have put the country at serious risk. Although he attempted to efface himself by acting natural and blending in with everyone else, he has been removed from the administration. I also would like to speak to the accusations of discrimination within the military. We would like to encourage diversity and tolerance, ensuring that our troops are as safe as possible.
We hope to see many of these reforms initiated in the coming weeks and months as we push towards a brighter future. While the road ahead will not be easy, we are confident that we will succeed. Thank you for your attention, and God bless the United States of America.